Today, the Escrow issued 500 million XRP. I understand what you're probably thinking, so what, they do this all the time? Yes, but also no. Normally, Ripple releases XRP from the Escrow on the first of the month, not in the middle. For this reason, this is extremely unusual and significant news, especially in light of the recent breaking news that the SEC has once again lost to Ripple. Stuart Alderati, Chief Legal Officer of Ripple, makes it clear that the SEC is still losing. The SEC would not receive the anticipated $2 billion from Ripple if the Second Circuit Court of Appeals reversed its ruling in Gavel, which found that the SEC is not entitled to disgorgement from the seller if a buyer experiences no financial loss. When you combine this incredible outcome with the peculiar XRP that the Escrow revealed, the coincidences seem far too perfect, which suggests that a settlement agreement may be imminent. Considering that the initial ruling by Judge Torres concluded a partial victory for both Ripple and the SEC that $728.9 million in XRP sales were unregistered securities, and that settlement deals for other industries, as we can see, were less than the unregistered sales, 500 million XRP amounts to a significant amount of money. That implies that spending $300 million would be justified. Perhaps a settlement agreement between the SEC and Ripple has finally arrived, but only time will tell. In any case, the SEC continues to attack the other cryptocurrency companies and the sector as a whole. The largest regulated exchange in history, Uniswap, has received a letter from the SEC informing it that it may face legal action. This comes after Meta lawmen warned on April 3rd that the US is not a safe place for financial services innovation and that the SEC was not done targeting the rest of the cryptocurrency market. As the CNBC report makes clear, take great attention. Discuss the top stories. Uniswap's DeFi platform reports having received an SEC notification to Wells. Uniswap said yesterday on its blog that the US regulator has issued a letter alerting them to an upcoming litigation. A Wells notice allows the letter's addressee to reply and clarify why taking legal action is not necessary. We refer to that as a Wells submission. According to the tweet from Uniswap, all of its goods will remain accessible while the company's legal team takes on the regulator. Uniswap declared that its token is not a securities and that it does not run an unlicensed exchange. It further cited the SEC's continuing legal struggle with Coinbase and its partial court defeat against Ripple as proof that the agency lacks authority over the platform. When we contacted the SEC, the organization informed us that it was unable to comment on whether or not an inquiry was underway. The SEC first requested that Binance, quote, protect us. They then returned to target Coinbase. To paraphrase, shield us. And now that they utterly missed FTX and 3AC, they are coming for Uniswap to defend us. I cannot be persuaded by you or anybody else that the SEC is acting in the public interest. Obviously they don't. Just to briefly go back, I think it's great that Uniswap used the Ripple case and the SEC's ongoing losses against them as evidence that they don't know what they're doing. This further establishes that Ripple has established a standard for the whole cryptocurrency market. The goal of Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, above all else, has been to bring the cryptocurrency industry together, and their repeated legal triumphs will serve as the cornerstone for achieving this goal. I believe that all boats rise. One of the most annoying things is that the tribalism in cryptocurrency is holding us all back, and CoinDesk has written extensively about this. As if we simply must effing stop it. As if we are all on the same team. That is something I firmly think. The same goes for Ripple and cryptocurrency. I think that because firms are too poor to resist, the SEC intimidates them into paying settlements. Furthermore, the industry as a whole is really at stake in this battle, not just Ripple. Cryptocurrency restrictions are drawing nearer than ever. A settlement is imminent, and Garlinghouse's missile is additionally imminent. And when this happens, the value of XRP will skyrocket.